Hi, cronies. Welcome to Therapy Thursday with Michelle. How are you feeling today? As for me, I'm feeling really inspired. Let me know how you feel in the comments section, right? A lot of you have asked me what ACT means after watching our last episode of Actually I'm Not Okay, but I'm Working on It. Yes, our last episode we talked about stigma and mental health. And then one of the skills that Sienna mentioned was ACT, which is the acceptance and commitment therapy. So if you have not watched that episode, you better run to YouTube now and watch it. And then check the link below for our YouTube channel. Let me explain this in a way that a lot of us may understand it, right? Here's a quick question I'm going to ask you. How much energy did you spend today trying not to feel anxious, not to feel stressed, or not to feel like an actual imposter? Because we are humans and these feelings come up, right? And these things come up for us because we try so hard to suppress our feelings. But here's one spicy clinical truth. Fighting your psychological pain is exactly what doubles it. It's like trying to drown a beach ball. The more you try to push it down, it just pops back and then it hits you right in the jaw. Yes. So in ACT, we teach a radical, slightly counterintuitive skill which we call stop fighting. Yes, stop fighting those feelings. Now, I don't mean surrender or give up on life. I mean stop waging the war on your brain. Because sometimes when we stop wasting our energy trying to delete hard thoughts, we suddenly free up the ton of bandwidth to actually leave. So here's what we're going to practice today. The skill we're going to practice today, of course, every day I like to give us a skill to practice. I call the skill the ACT acceptance practice. Yes, the first thing we're going to do is to put in a sentence instead of spinning out on I'm failing. Say to yourself, I notice I'm having thoughts that I'm failing. It sounds like a subtle grammar tweak, but then clinically it creates space like you are in the sky. The thought is just a grumpy cloud, envisage or see yourself like you're in the sky, and then that thought of I am failing is just a grumpy thought, a grumpy cloud passing through. Yes, let it go, let it wave. Yes, okay. And then number 2, acknowledge it without judgment. Don't judge yourself. Literally tell yourself this feeling is here. Yes, I know it's here, it's uncomfortable, but it makes sense that I'm going through this. Yes, and while you're at it, don't panic because it's just data, it's just a thought, right? The third thing we're going to do is to ask yourself the ultimate ACT question. What do I value most right now? What would the best version of me do next? Yes, let's assume you value success. What do I do to make myself successful, right? You don't need a quick fix. You don't need to fix anything today. You just need one small action aligned with your value. If you value going on a vacation, buy your ticket. If you value passing your exams, make sure you study. If you value friendship, pick up your phone and send that text. If you value family, call for a family meeting or call for something. If you value, hanging out, talk to your friends. Hey, let's go out today, It could be anything that you value. If you value health, make sure you eat healthy. Make sure you drink a lot of water. Make sure you exercise. And do it while the uncomfortable thought sits. Yes, in the passenger seat. Don't make it sit on your own seat. Let it sit in the passenger seat. I know it's there. I acknowledge it's there, but don't be too bothered about it, right? Try this today. Let the thoughts chatter. Choose your values anyway, and let me know in the comment section how it goes for you today. Yes. So see you next time, guys. Ciao. Bye.